that's Bitcoin. So there's a structure here. So first, this is the selling climax, automatic rally, or the change of character. So this definitely suggests a change in a trading environment from a downtrend at least into a trading range, if not fully reversal. So subsequently, we got a test in B, and this looks like a sign of strength rally to me, especially with the backup action is very shallow at the moment. So if you look at this sign of strength rally is actually committed above the axis line here. So we see some commitment here, and as long as the backup action did not really fail, then I think there is a high chance for it to continue to test 54 here. So 54 is actually this line here. This is where the breakdown actually happened. So this is the origination of the breakdown bar. So I think it makes sense for it to have another push up to test with another reaction. However, when we actually think about this, like last week, we think about gold is probably going to complete the accumulation and then going to charge up, but unfortunately, it just failed. So where would it fail for Bitcoin? So the failure point here would be the line that I draw in orange. So this is actually the breakout bar. So in order for the bullish scenario to get violated, I need to see a failure bar here. So a failure bar, ideally with the increasing of the supply. And I think from there onwards, then I can say that, okay, so this is probably not a sign of strength rally, or maybe it's just a minor sign of strength rally, and it's going to take some more time to develop another structure. So the first level, defense level, is 42,500, followed by next one, swing low, 37,500. So it could do something like this. In case if it fails, it probably will go to this level and then doing something like this before it just trend up. Or if there's really some bearishness ahead, then it's probably going to test the low here. And then that really means that we're probably still in this trading range environment. But of course, the most bullish case is look for a reversal going up. Need to see a breakout here, somewhere around 4,800. Then it should go up to test 5,400. So for the stocks that you can take advantage if you want to ride on the Bitcoin is definitely I think Riot, Silvergate, ticker symbol is SI. So Riot, RIOT. Mara is probably a bit like a laggard. So maybe let me quickly show you. So if you look at SI, so Silvergate is this. So their structure is very similar to Bitcoin. So we got a selling climax, automatic rally, then forming this range. But look at this. The sign of strength rally is actually quite high, quite a lot. And also the pullback is at higher ground despite it's still unfolding. So SI is actually the strongest. And followed by, I think, MSTR, the micro strategy. So MSTR is actually somewhat lag behind than compared to the Silvergate, but still I think it's slightly stronger than Bitcoin itself. So the structure is probably, you can say, is very closely tracking Bitcoin. So MSTR is the next, followed by Riot. So Riot is also looking good as well. So very similar structure. So look at this. So sign of strength rally backing up. However, if you look at Mara, so let's look at Mara. Okay, Mara is slightly like a laggard. So instead of commit above, I don't really see the commitment. So it's sort of having an uptrust followed by another rejection. So we can probably say this is something like SOS or the minor SOS followed by LPS. Okay. So in terms of structure, I think Mara is probably the weakest. So Silvergate is the strongest, followed by MicroStrategy, and then Riot, and last one is Mara. But overall, the structure is very close or very similar to Bitcoin. So another thing that worth to explore is because Bitcoin is sort of like a risk asset. So it's usually use it to judge like risk on, risk off. at the moment is kind of breaking out, pulling back, and if it continue to go up, that means we are in a risk-on situation, risk-on scenario. So that could probably pull the index up, pull the equity, the stock market up as well. So this is another perspective when we look at Bitcoin. All right. So I think that's all for the markets.